Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. Today we'll be playing some Minecraft and this is part 2 of decorating my house on Creative World. So yeah, so currently we gotta finish up the upstairs. I did add in a few things while I was gone, but that's beside the point. So basically, all I added was these pots and some of this, so yeah, and that and some other stuff. So yeah, so we gotta still finish this room. um I'm not gonna do these yet. I'll probably do those in a little bit, but yeah. Okay, so the next room we gotta do is either gonna be this one or this one, which I think I'm gonna do this room first just because it's the smaller one, and I think I want to do it first. So for this room I kind of want to add this as a either pet room or make it into an armor room, but I think I'm gonna do it to that one over there just because it's bigger. So this one is gonna be a pet room. So yeah, basically I'm going to get some spruce slabs. And I don't think you can place carpet on them, so yeah. No. That's the only way you can do that. So basically, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get some mangrove trapdoors. I'm gonna go get a bed, and I'm gonna go get actually a wooden plank. So I'm always gonna use mangrove, and since for this bed, kind of want to do a little matchy, so you can't put mangrove planks with a red bed. So that's what we're gonna do. So for this build, what you want to do is you actually want to hold on. You're gonna place down the beds, and you do want to give it a headboard, so just do that and place the bed. Basically, you're going to place all the trapdoors, but I'm gonna have to fly for this. So then you're gonna build. You're actually going to do that for a second, and you want to place some more beds on top. And you're gonna do that, and then what you're gonna do is you're going to basically do that, and delete the underblocks, and you're going to add in a normal plank, and then that's going to do it for the staircase. adding guarding rails. And when you want the staircase, bless me. And when you want to close up the staircase, you can do so. So basically, a staircase and a bed. But I'm not gonna do it like this because this is not really my favorite build. So, but that's just usually sometimes how a lot of people do it. Oops, I did just lit my floor and my wall, so yeah, we're gonna have to replace that. This. Alright, so now I'm gonna show y'all the way I actually usually would do a dog bed. So of course, you cannot place a bed on trap. And basically you want to do that. And basically, you can put the animal inside of the thing. The only parts that will not be able to fit in is you. So yeah. And you're just gonna do it on both sides. Because basically what it is it's kind of a cage. You do want to leave one side open so you can open it and your dog can go in. And then if you want them to not jump out, delete that. And it's kind of a cage area. You can also do something like this. Crouch, go block high up. And what you're going to do is you're going to delete the top part of the cage. But I don't usually do that just because that. So like I said, just leave one trapdoor out, and you can open this. So if you want to get in there with them, you can just crouch and don't close the trapdoor or you're gonna be stuck. So yeah, and you can basically just open it and put your dog in there and then close it. You can also do that so they can't get out. So you place your dog in there, It's fine. I'm not gonna make a lot of these just because I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna make one because I only want one dog, so. And I'm gonna make him a little sitting area. And for the sitting area, what you want to do is you can use wool carpet, and I'm gonna use gray. Now this that I'm doing is gonna be a doghouse, an indoor doghouse. Now, how you want to do this is, so basically this is the inside, and there is going to be an area in the doghouse that you want to add. Add a trap door. Now, why do I say add trap doors? Because it could be a little pathway for your dog, and there's just the caged in area, and you can add the trapdoors for security reasons, like say if you want to have guests over. That can also be their little cage they can stay in. And if you don't want your dog sleeping in a cage, you can go and add beds in the doghouse. Now, I'm not deleting those because that is my wooden planks, and that's my jungle or spruce log, whatever I use. I think I use jungle. Yeah, jungle log. I keep wanting to say spruce, and I don't know why. And also, usually what I'd add in my dog's doghouse would actually be some decor. You can add flowering azaleas, but since I can't add it on wood or on dirt besides dirt blocks, I'm just going to add in a water bowl. I forgot to put the cauldron in. Basically, added some water. They can stand right here and drink it. And if you decide that you don't want to hear your dog drinking in the middle of the night, cover it, and you can do that. And if you just don't want people looking inside of your dog's cage, say you're really particular about like people looking in your dog's cage, you can add trapdoors in front of the dog's cage. I mean, personally, I usually will add banners just because they look a little bit more better. So that's what I'm gonna add. You could do anything, but I prefer banners, especially if they're decorated. So I want to go ahead, and since my dog's I'm gonna to be a boy, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get a blue banner and get a flower charge and a loom. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually go out right here, and you want dye, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over here, and I'm going to do light blue, and you could do whatever type you want. I'm doing flower charge, so that's what I'm gonna do. So now you do that. And for the next thing, that'll be it for the doghouse. And just in case I don't want to put my dog in this cage, he could sleep in his doghouse. See, because you don't want your dog to just be in its cage all the time, especially if you're particular about that. You want your dog to have at least a little bit of freedom. See, I would not put my dog in her cage all the time. So yeah, that's my dog house, or my dog cage and the dog house, and you can look at the dog cage, see what the dog's doing. So yeah. So one more thing I want to add inside of my dog's thing is actually add some scaffolding. And if you don't know what scaffolding is good for, you are about to find out. So what you want to do is, you can also use scaffolding as a cage, but it'd be really hard because it's able to be walked through. Now, you can't walk through trapdoors, can you? No, you cannot. And if that dog is really smart, he'll be able to get out. Other than that, they can't jump 2 blocks high. And if they can, then they are extremely smart. Now, you can make a cage also doing this trick. So, what you want to do is this. So it's this. And now this is going to be actually a cat cage. If y'all don't know, you can also use this as a cat cage because cats can't fit through these 1 block holes. But you can use that as a door. Now, you can't jump off scaffolding. Now, you can't, yeah, well, you can. but scaffolding is mostly used for climbing. And you use scaffolding at the door. So if you don't want your animals getting out, or you just want them to, you know, be able to go in their house, and then instead of them getting out, they are able to go in there and you can shut the door easily, this is a good way to do it. They just climb over and walk through. Now these small cages are going to be mostly used for cats, but since I'm not going to be using this one is going to be deleted, because honestly, I think the most two cages I will use is this one and this one, which isn't really a cage, it's kind of a doghouse, but it's also kind of a cage too. So yeah, this is the dog room. But one more thing before I actually leave this area, I'm gonna add them the cats a sitting slab. I don't know if y'all know, but cats are really particular about sitting on stuff. So yeah. So they can come up here and sit down. So, and do that. And do that. Add a little staircase. The vibes, and there you go. Alright, so now for these next room. By the way, if you hear a loud breathing, it's my dog panting, and he's like right up to my mic. Say hello. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on. So this next room I want to do is actually gonna be an armor room, or a second room. So as you know, I do have the pet room. If you look inside, it's still a little bit inside of the cage, but it's fine. So for this one, I want to do an armory room, but I don't know yet because of the fact it's just too much. So for this room, instead of this being like that's not gonna be a guest room, that's gonna be my actual room, but this would be great for a closet. So yeah, so, or I might do a bee area, but I want the bees to be more outside in my front garden right here. I want them to be in here. So yeah. So this place is going to be an armor room. So we're gonna get some armor stands. We're gonna get some shulker boxes. And so, first off, if you're wondering, why I do this, so this is a trick I use for rooms, especially an armor room. So if you don't like everything being cluttered, you can actually use this to hack. So I put stuff, the armor stands in between. Right here. And this And then I will go get a sign, whatever color you want. I'm going to use bamboo. This is going to be hats, or what you say, headwear. This is going to be chest plates. And this is going to be leggings. And this is going to be shoes. So, whatever you need, you can open Shulker. Alright, now, I finished with the armory room, for now. Just for some cute vibes for the armor room, I'm gonna place down some flowering azaleas around the room, kind of give it an aesthetic or cute vibe look. Probably like Sarah, you can open the chest. Yes, you can. I just want to go ahead and tell y'all, let y'all know that, so y'all ain't like commenting on the video like Sarah. How you supposed to open your chest? That's a full block. Trust me, you can open the chest. And so this is my armory room. I'm not gonna get the armor on the stands just yet. I'm gonna wait till the next part, or part 3. So for the outside, so I finished all of my rooms. I need to do the outside area. Now I was thinking, I don't have a pool, and like, where would I put it? But I just now realized I could place down a back door here, and this could be a garden or a pool area. So I think for this area, I want to clear this out and make it either a pool area or a garden. So my idea is probably gonna be a garden. So I want to do some strip logged, and I want to do some farmland, and yeah, so this garden is gonna be a good size. Alright. So you can actually use extinguished campfires for this. So you could get actually a wooden shovel and just place down tons of campfires and then extinguish them. You don't necessarily have to use water, you can use a shovel. So that's what I use. I don't use water, I use shovel. Just find it more easy. And I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. And this is actually gonna be a sunroom or a grain room. What it's called. I'm going to use for this grain room or sunroom is actually probably going to be using tinted glass. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but they have added it finally on 1.20 update. They have added it to Minecraft. You just gotta find it. But they've added it, and I am so happy that they added it, because tinted glass, you have to use actually a command to get it, and it's just so much work. So what you want to do is, if you can't find it, go to your search bar. And then there you go. My dog is whining because she wants out, probably, but I don't feel like getting up to let her out. I should probably hear somebody, but like I said, she'll be let out in a minute. They need to get glass doors on here. I would probably like, why didn't you not just use a hoe? Well, thing is, I don't like these one of those, and I just got this in it, so if I didn't more mesmerizing. Yes, I do this. Okay. So how I usually do my farm thing is, I have tinted glass around the area, and yes guys, I know y'all hear my dog. Let me let her out of my room for a second because she's being whiny. She wants out, so I had to let her out. And now we're gonna get some seeds. So my dog just got on my bed. So I usually do this. so I can do that. That's usually how I make my farms, just so I can walk around without doing that. And then I'm gonna go grab my door, and I want to use a bamboo door. Just goes with the garden vibes, I guess. And there is my greenhouse. And for my actual door, I'm actually gonna use bamboo. And so y'all know you cannot place anything in this decorative pot, but I'm gonna show y'all a little hack I just learned about doing this. So I place down one and place a flower pot on top of it. Click on the flower pot. Now of course you can't place sea pickles on top of it, flower pot. So get your favorite flower, mine right now is the torch flower, and place it. And there you go. There is you a big flower pot. I learned that and I was so happy, so I could finally start decorating and actually looking cute. So now for the next thing I want to do is a pool, and I'm not going to place it near the garden. I don't know, I just don't have the thing to do that. Yes, actually I will place it near the garden. So what you want to do for a pool, I like to make mine look a little bit cute, but I like to use actually a certain kind of stone, which I like to find it, and I like to use prismarine. I don't know if y'all know, prismarine is the most prettiest type of stone you can use. Now, also, I love to use frog lights, and I need to get actually some sea lanterns, and do that. So for the pool, you want to clear out a good chunk, because this pool is going to be huge. Now, I'm not gonna make it too big, just because I want to be able to finish it. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and that's actually how big the pool's gonna be. It's gonna be about the size of a house almost. Oh well, it is kind of the size of a house. You can make a whole like build out of this pool that I'm about to make. And you'll probably like say you forgot the water, which I'm not worried about that yet, because right now I'm about to decorate. So the deep end and the shallow end will be actually, you will know which one's deep and which one's shallow, because it will be confirmed by actually prismarine. So the light prismarine, which is the just regular, is going to be the shallow. And the reason why I'm doing that is so it's just and obviously the bigger side over here, right here, is probably going to be the deep side. So yeah, sorry guys that it looks messy, but we're not here to worry about messiness. We're just worried about the vibe. Now, if you're wondering what I use the frog lights for, you're about to. So, I need to fix that first. So, whenever I make any build or any other type of build, usually the deep side of my pool is split into one. So, the deep side of my pool is actually 2 blocks deep, which ain't that bad, but it's still deep, so. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. By the way, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow on Fortnite, so if you want to watch that, I will actually set a schedule for tomorrow morning to premiere, and then I'll set a reminder on my phone so y'all can get some Fortnite, because yeah, sorry guys, I have not been playing on my thing, and I don't know if y'all saw on my community tab that I posted about the 100 days world, the videos I've been posting for 100 days. The world did get somehow deleted. I guess it's just after my sister deleted my account, because the PlayStation goes in between our rooms. She deleted my account, and so it basically deleted all of my worlds, which I was honestly really mad about, but there was nothing I could really do, since like it's just something I can't, take care of. So sorry about that, guys. I will do a remake of it. I'm not gonna be able to bring back all my stuff that I had. Not really to be the same, but I will redo the video, and I will make sure that it is the best possible. I know y'all did love that 100 days, and so and I do my best with remaking it. Oh, that was the fishtail from my fish for the fox pen. So yeah, I was scared. I was like, what's in my house? What's wagging its tail? So yeah, it scared me a little bit. Also, guys, I'm not using my effed up controller, my black controller, because that one, for some reason, the joystick makes random movements, so it makes my thing have random movements, so I don't like it. Alright, so, as you can tell, this is the shallow end. This end is only 2 blocks deep, that end is 3. So no, actually, this is gonna be, hold on, yeah, this will be 2 blocks deep because that one's 4, so it's deeper. And this one, I mean, you can still like swim, so yeah. And so that's how I'm gonna do it. Because since that one's 4 blocks, I want this one to at least be 2 blocks instead of 1 block deep. So y'all are probably like, girl, what are you doing? Making that one 2 blocks and that one like a whole 4 blocks deep. Well, because a lot of people don't like deep pools, like shallow ends, most people. And I prefer, if he was gonna swim, that it not be, the one part of the pool not be deep and stuff, so yeah. Also, sorry if I'm talking a lot, that is my fault. So this is the shallow side. Time for the deep end. Yeah, I totally did not forget to go up close to it. Those fishies are gonna have to die. Sorry. Sorry guys, they had to. Well, technically, that one's just one block above. So yeah. Yeah, right now, like, if my parents get up, I'm not gonna be in, like, trouble or anything. They're just gonna be like, what are you doing up making videos at this late at night? I'm like, dude, because I can. And, like, guys, I'm being grounded for the weekend, but, like, it's just from one of, like, people's houses or people coming over here. So, yeah, basically, that's what happened. You're like, well, if your parents grounded you, then why didn't they take your electronics? They'll take my electronics if something happens, like something like really bad happens. like I don't like do dishes or anything, they will take my phone. But like other than that, I won't take my electronics. They just grab me for the weekend for like being hard to get up. They're probably like, why they grant you for being hard to get up? Because my parents are very like, they want me to be able to get up in the mornings instead of being like hard to get up, because I am a hard person to get up. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll fall back asleep, and then like I'll just be the roughest person to get up. So yeah, basically that's how it works here. Honestly, I'm gonna make this one block high. Just for safety reasons, I guess. Y'all, if y'all have ever like built a pool on Minecraft and like it's far frustrating you, please comment down below. Like sometimes when I be like building a pool and it takes me like a long time, like I'll get frustrated and I won't even know why. So this is the pool. As you can tell, this one's deep in and this side is the shallow. So now we're gonna clear that out and then I'll re-get it. I'll get everything again, which is easy because all it is some frog lights and a sea lantern. So y'all, I just hate when my one here does this. So yeah, this is what I use the it's for. There we go. The pool is finished. And now for the lights. So the pearlescent frog lights usually go right here. And then I'll take, do this. that's usually how I did my pool. So yeah, this is how I do my pool. But I'm gonna take these frog lights out here. And I just effed up my pool. So yeah. So now the next thing I want to add in is, can y'all guess? I want to decorate the front part of my house, even though it's already decorated, but still. I'm going to add in the beehives. So, the best way I do my beehives is I pick out a fence, and then I go and I will get actually some slabs. I'm gonna go ahead and go get a beehive, and so I like to add tons of poppies because